most papercraft that are non-mechanical, meaning something that's like slightly biological, like Pokemon or something like this horse, they are the pieces are arranged in rings, sort of. So like if you look on this horse, here's like a sort of a ring. The other side, well, you get the point. It's like adding on layers and rings and adding on like that. So like, how do you figure out which part to start first when you get this whole thing? Well, you want to start on one side, at the very tip of one side, and that side should be the hardest part. For me, I actually started with the like right here, this piece, which wasn't very wise because then I ran into a bit of trouble on the mouth. So if I was gonna do this over, I'm gonna start on the mouth, and that's actually how the instructions are gonna be written, starting from the mouth. Because once you do the mouth, you can do the rest of this part and this part and this part. It's all pretty straightforward. Once you get to here, which forms the basis for the horns. The horns will just come out with ease. You'll just keep adding on and adding on. I'm not sure how to explain this, but like you add on to the bigger one, and the thing that you add on will be the smaller ring. So for example, this leg, you don't want to start from here, from the bottom, and end up with this part, because I don't know, just trust me on that. It's easier to do this end piece, the smallest end pieces, like the ends of the legs here, and also the end piece for the horns are always the easiest. And I don't know, that's just how it is. And you want to end on those. You don't want to make all the legs and attach it at the end, because you're gonna be you won't have anywhere to work with. And I guess that's just my experience telling you not to do that. You can try it, but you're gonna have trouble. So let's see, here's my model. I'm leaving the back part here so that I can stick my hand in there and work with whatever in here that I need to, like patching things up inside or reinforcing the body or something. But I want to leave that at the very end. And so let's see, here is where I am. It's kind of confusing here knowing where the piece goes, so let me see if I can explain that better. Here is the piece. No, let's see, this is the next piece that I have to do right here, and that's right here, and it's this piece. How do I know if this piece is upside down, right side up, and whatnot? Well, on Pepakura, the program, there's this button right here. You click that, and it opens up all the connections, so to speak, and you can see that it right here is where it opens. This is where the ends connect. So if I was to wrap this into a circle, kind of, and it'll connect like this. So I know that much, but how do I align it more perfectly? Because sure, I know it. So this is where, let's see, this is where the ends connect, and the previous piece is this. So how do I know, how like exactly where it goes? Because it's just a smooth thing, and I don't have any reference points. What I can use for reference actually is looking at the previous piece. See, so this is the opening. Here's the opening, and then on the previous piece, where's the opening for that? It's in the front. And if I look at the piece I'm doing, this narrow thing right here is corresponding exactly to where the previous piece's opening is. If I can show you that better, right there. So I have to aim it aim the narrow part right here to where the opening line for the previous piece is, which is right here. You probably can't see that, but it's right here. And I can aim that exactly there to, wait, actually that's upside down. Exactly there. That's how I usually figure things out. And if it's not so, it's not too obvious still, but then at least I can aim the very tip end of this glue tab here, and I can work from there and use that as my reference. I also will be using the textures on the Papercraft model to sort of be like reference points of how to aim everything, so it'll form into a perfect circle at the end.